Okay, a little update on the indoor. What I've done. You see the grow lights. These are 6500 Kelvin, two of them, and then I tinfoiled the board underneath just to add a little more reflection. You see that tinfoil? Shiny side out on the tinfoil. 2 tubs. I can cut more holes to add more stuff. I might. Things I've learned. From my pond pump here, I run a 3/8 clear vinyl tube up to into the bed. What you want to make sure is this tube does not go down into the volume. If you lose power, what will happen is it will actually siphon back, and you'll drain this and overflow the tank. So make sure that's set up. And then I also learned, you're experimenting, is your drain, whether it's a standpipe coming up or a drain from the side, is you want it twice the size of your inlet. Because you're pumping, this is actually producing more than just a drain, so you want twice the size. So I have a 3/4 out, 3/8 in. Yeah, and my fish, I run, as you see, I have also run a filter. My pipe drain comes back into my biofilter, has a bio wheel on it, and then I have 2 filters in there with no carbon, and they'll create bacteria. Same with the bio wheel. I just like it pouring straight back into that, and that pours in. Gravel in the bottom also create that. I have 2 bubblers inside. As you can see, I have 3 goldfish. Those started out as feeder fish, and I have 2 tinfoil barbs. Those guys started out, they're rescues. They started out quite small too. They're quite large now though. Also another tip, mark your running level on the tank. So this is my water level with everything running perfectly. And what you want to do is you actually want to run this level, make sure everything runs, and then unplug your pond pump and allow everything to drain, and make sure it doesn't come above the top of the aquarium. I did this, and that's why it's down here, and my running level is not up here. So this is the drain water. This is how much the drain water will fill the aquarium. So that's why I've marked that. Easy reference. If I see it's lower than that, I can put some water in, blah blah blah. Easy, easy. I have a top fin 8000 pump, 4 out, and the other, I have 2 lines going into the beds, and then I tee off, and I got a bubbler at each end, adding more oxygen. So this system is definitely not short on oxygen. So yeah, very cool little setup. I don't know what else to say about it. I use the old aquarium water and the gravel. I just rinsed the heavy solids out of the gravel. So I mean, really, this system already is seeded with bacteria to do everything. So it probably won't cloud up. Lots of times these systems will cloud up for a couple weeks as the bacteria develop. This system won't. It's staying nice and clear, which is a nice plus. And what I'm growing in it, I have some Thai basil. I have some peppers, nice little pepper plants. I have a parsley. That was a bought one. I just rinsed it, shoved it in there, and it has just turned around. It was quite yellow. All the outer ones are quite yellow, and the period of 2 days they've greened right up, and it's just turned and gone for the light. And these guys were growing in windowsills, and they were growing almost at a 45. And in a day and a half they've turned and just started going straight for the light. So that's awesome. It means everything's going really good. Yeah, and this is just a shelving unit. It was donated. I have another shelving unit just like it, so I might I don't know what I'll do with that other shelving unit. I'll figure something out. Maybe put half one somewhere and extend the growing beds, or well, we'll figure it out. Very awesome little system. Eventually, when I build my big system, this will be my brooding tank. and I'm going to put tilapia in here. I'll have to put I have a tank heater. I'll put tilapia in here, and this will be my one where I grow my baby tilapia, and then they'll get moved out into the big system, and that I'll build over the winter. Yeah, small pond pump. Still got the normal bio-wheel pump, and I got the 8,000. It's silly not to buy the 8,000 for the extra $10. I think it was $30 versus the other ones, which are like $20. It produces, 4 times the amount of air, and for a kind of floating raft system where you got that, you need the air and the water like that for the roots. Some of you will say, well, you don't have a media filter going in there. Well, I do. The pond pump actually has a small filter on it, and I'm not too concerned because I'm just not. I don't think it'll be a problem because I got gravel around those plants. Yeah. Anyways, I'll keep updating, and we'll go from there.